What's up, everybody? I'm the Retro Nerd, and it's another special retro night, and we are starting off with Super Mario May this month, so we got all the Super Mario goodness coming out for videos all month long. So now you're probably all wondering, well, Nerd, Retro Nerd, what are you playing? Well, let's see, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels, technically the actual Super Mario Brothers 2, at least in Japan. What I'm playing right now is Super Mario Brothers 2, the US version, but in Japan this is actually called Doki Doki Panic, which pretty much, in this game, it's nothing but palette swaps. So pretty much the Mario characters filled in for the Doki Doki Panic characters, and that's how we got this weird ass Mario game. But anyways, so continuing on with the list of games, I'm gonna play all the ones I said before, plus Super Mario Brothers 3. I would have to buy another version of Super Mario World, Super Mario Pinball. I am doing full plays in Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario, the new Super Mario Brothers Wii for the Wii. Of course, well, Wii's in the title, but I'm doing full plays in those, and I will also be playing Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong, because that is, well, Mario's first appearance. Even though he was known as Jumpman, I'm still gonna play that because that was his first appearance in gaming, so gotta do it. And then also on top of that, I will be playing some Mario Kart, Mario Party, of course. Can't forget those. People are probably wondering, am I going to play some Wario or Luigi games? And the answer is no, because this is Super Mario May, not Super Mario Brothers May or Wario May or anything like that. No, it's Super Mario month. It's only about Mario. So any game besides Donkey Kong, because that was the first appearance, because that was actually, that game was more about him than Mario / Jumpman. So that's the only exception to a game, you know, not having Mario in the title, but pretty much all these other games have Mario in the title. So that's the games I'll be playing, not unless I get some more Mario games. Also Super Mario RPG, I will be playing some of that. Not full play in it, so don't be expecting that, because one, when I was a kid, I never got far in that game. Two, fuck RPG. I mean, I like RPGs, but to me now, if I tried to play that hard-ass RPG, I'd just probably get frustrated and want to, like, go die off in the corner or something like that. So that's why I'm at least doing 2 easy full plays. Because I considered the Super Mario RPG game as a full play, but I was just like, no, I don't want to deal with all that agonizing pain, having to look up everything on the fucking walkthrough. It's just no, not dealing with it. But I will be playing it just for 1 episode, and that's it. But yeah, and we will also get the unreleased episode of Retro Life, episode 3. It was the Super Mario Brothers one that I never finished. The only thing that ever survived from that was the intro, and that's been on the channel for a long time. So yeah, this is gonna be my last Retro Life, is the Super Mario Brothers one. I'm only doing the Super Mario Brothers one. I was gonna do the Mega Man, but I decided against it, and I was like, no, that's too much work, especially with, you know, Super Mario May coming, closer and closer, I just didn't want to deal with it. So I'm at least going to finish off, the Super Mario Bros. 1, finish what I started pretty much. But I will be doing that one for sure because, well, it's number 3 out of the, planned, I don't know how many episodes I was ever planning on doing of Retro Life. And it's just because Retro Life isn't as popular. It's more popular as a brand name for all the other shows. So I'm just going to leave it as the brand name. So pretty much like the Retro Nerd Plays, the Retro Nerds Top 10, Retro Night, and It's Clobbering Time will all be known all together under the Retro Life brand. They'll be separate shows, but they're all under that brand. So it's like if I had a brand of clothing, pretty much these would fall under it as some of my clothing items that I'm selling. That's how I'm gonna explain it. But yeah, so let's actually talk about some Super Mario Brothers 2. Now I got most of my rambling out of the way. So yeah, this game, I always thought it was strange when I played it. I was like, I liked it, but it was just like, when you played it compared to the first Super Mario, you were like, this is very, very odd, why is this like this? Why do I have hearts and, why do I have a life gauge pretty much instead of, picking up the mushrooms and making them, let them grow me bigger or anything like that. It was just really confusing to everybody. And, it wasn't until later on that we were older that we found out, well, this game is actually called Doki Doki Panic in Japan, and Super Mario Brothers that we got, they got over in Japan was just like the Super Mario Brothers 1, just a lot harder, where they introduced poison mushrooms. But see, the thing was, it was really too hard for, from what the people over at Nintendo thought, it was too hard for Americans, and they wouldn't understand the fact that the poison mushroom and the normal mushroom, the super mushroom, looked the same, but there was actually a difference to them. I think one was a darker red, but it wasn't until the Super Mario Brothers All-Stars, which is the version I'm playing the Super Mario Brothers All-Star version, that in the lost levels that you could actually tell the difference between the poison mushrooms, because they put the skull and crossbones on the poison mushrooms. So it wasn't until then that you actually figured out the mushrooms were different than the other ones. So that was one of the reasons why we got this. Shigeru Miyamoto's pretty much like, hey, I like your game here, but we're going to take it and put it out in the American public, and we're going to take your characters you invented and scrap them, and I'm going to throw Mario in this place. That's pretty much, but more like Hein Chong Bong, and I know that sounds really Japanese or really racist and all that, but pretty much a lot of Japanese, talking here and there. But pretty much that's what he said in Japanese is, I like your game, I'm gonna put my shit in it. Yeah, that's what he said. No, you can look it up. That's exactly word by word what he said. Yeah, he literally said, I'm gonna put my shit in it. Yeah, stop fucking arguing with me. Just look it up. That's what he said. But yeah. So when I was a kid, I always thought this was weird and strange, and how is this a Mario game? And well, it wasn't until later on, like I said, I found out it wasn't a Mario game. And spoiler alert. Okay, that few second pause was for you to stop the video or something like that. But anyway, spoiler alert. At the end of this game, it was all a dream. No, seriously, look up the ending to this game. Mario was actually dreaming the whole fucking thing. And you're like, what? It was a dream. But here's the thing. If this game was a dream, and the Shy Guys were in this game, and they were a dream, Why the fuck are they now in new Mario games? Kinda weird, huh? Yeah, it is kinda weird that, you know, the Shy Guys appeared in this version of Mario 2. And this whole game was nothing but a dream. And the Shy Guys somehow appear in other Mario games. Did Mario... Oh my god, is it like Inception or some shit? Are the dreams coming real? Oh, kinda freaky deaky, huh? Now that you think about it. Shy Guys in like Super Mario 64 and shit like that. Kinda weird, because if he dreamed all this shit, how are they fucking weird? Or are they all... Or is all of his adventures in the Mushroom Kingdom nothing but dreams? Got you there again with another fucking mind-blown situation. Anyways, if you want to play some classic Mario games, I recommend playing this one. It's very, very challenging, and hopefully you can get past some of the worlds. And use my video as a little, like, you know, hints here and there, because I did do that cool, you know, Warp to World 4 thing, you know. So, don't forget where you learned that trick from, this guy, the Retro Nerd, yeah. So, you know, stay tuned for more, you know, classic Mario tricks of the trade. I got some more. Do I have any for Super Mario Brothers 1? No. Super Mario Brothers 3. Now that's a different story. I got some tricks in there. But anyways, guys, I have been the Retro Nerd. This has been an episode of Retro Night, and this is the special Super Mario May month. So get your Mario on, or what was he saying in the cartoon show? Oh yeah, do the Mario, swing your left, or swing your... Oh yeah, here it is. This is actually how it goes. Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, or some shit like that. I don't know how the rest of that song goes. But anyways, guys, Retro Nerd, Retro Night, Retro Nerd out.